Hello, Scuba here, welcome back to Arcadia. Last week we made ourselves a villager breeder, a villager trading hall, and our new copper farm. And now that we have a farm for the stuff we use for our roof, it's now time to make a farm for something else we're gonna use a lot. And that's these blocks here, the mushroom stem blocks. These blocks are beautiful for building houses like this because they have a different color on the inside when you remove the blocks in between. That way you can get a little more color in it without having to do any depth in your build. Well, I'm doing depth anyway, but it just adds more. I've gathered up a bunch of materials for it, and of course our redstone boxes, and we're gonna build it right over here, next to the copper farm. But before we get started, I need to clear out some terrain here. I'll be right back. Alright, we've cleared out a bunch of the area here, and as you can see, this farm is gonna be pretty big. Anyway, with all that dirt out of the way, let's start with the first part of the redstone. Alright. That was weird. The lighting. Anyway, his first part is pretty simple. You just have a redstone line going into a sticky piston, and we have an observer clock here that's gonna power our dispenser that's gonna dispense bone meal onto a mushroom that we plant here. We're gonna get these mushrooms through this dropper. That way we can just stand here and plant our mushrooms. And let's continue to the pushing part. Alright, next up we have 4 pistons here. When we grow a mushroom here, this will get detected by this observer right over there. And then we have some wiring going here and all the way over here. And this will activate our pistons. As you can see, the bottom ones, they don't activate now. But when there's a mushroom growing here, this will actually become a mushroom block. So the mushroom block will power these bottom observers. So if we actually put a block over there, we can see every one of them fires. But let's remove that again and let's continue with the next part. Alright, this next part is way more interesting. Oh, by the way, this is not my redstone design. I got this from a tutorial from SlicedLime, so please check them out if you want to build this yourself. I did make a small adjustment, but we'll see that later. Anyway, the cool thing about this is when a mushroom grows, there's a red mushroom block over there. And with this little circuit, we actually go up with our redstone here through a repeater with a torch, and that powers this piston here. Actually, it will unpower that piston here. We observe that with this observer, and we fire this piston, shooting the block to the side. And then with this little system, we bring the blocks out this way. To demonstrate that, let's put a block over there. And there we go. That block just moved 1 block. And if we do that again, it should move that way. Yes, that works perfectly. But let's remove that again. We are not farming smooth stone. When we move our mushroom stems over here, there's 2 ways to farm them. One is a 2-player version, and one is a block storage over here. That's why I cleared out this massive area over here. But this part here is for the 2-player setup. And for that, we only need a couple of things. We need some hoppers. One goes over there, one goes over there. Then we're gonna make a ring of hoppers around this middle hole over here, like that. Then we're gonna place down 1 ladder so we can get in and out of this thing. And we're gonna need a trap door. Let's put that like this. Now, whenever the farm is running, we can just use our tool and harvest everything like that. It should all get sucked up by these hoppers, and it will end up in this chest over here. And I'm probably never gonna use this version of the farm, but it's nice to have for if multiple people want to help The block storage is also pretty simple. We just have a redstone torch here with a tower of 4 pistons, and whenever a block gets placed over there, all the pistons will extend because we have this redstone going up here. So every time a block gets placed at the bottom one, the whole row gets pushed out. Next up, we need a wall of pistons. Alright, the next part is done. So now, whenever we fill this up here, one more, the whole wall fires, and it's pretty simple redstone. This torch powers the block over here, which powers this, and that powers 2 redstone lines on the back of the piston wall. This way we can store our mushroom stem blocks over here. We can just harvest them with an axe. That way we don't need another player in the farm. Next up, we need a way to actually supply ourselves with some red mushrooms in this dropper. This hopper over here goes into that dropper. We're gonna have a water stream coming from over here, from a blasting chamber, and the blasting chamber will destroy those end caps that are pushed over from here. So let's get going on that. We now have a nice little area for our water to go. Our TNT is gonna land right over here, and we're gonna waterlog this trapdoor over here, and then if we remove these blocks, we're gonna get a nice little waterfall here. Let's see, we do need some more water, so let's get another bucket because we need one more water source over here in the corner. Alright, next up I'm gonna wire some redstone that I don't fully understand, so I'll be right back with you. Alright, let's see what's going on here with our redstone. So, whenever a block, one of those red mushroom blocks, is getting pushed over, we're gonna get an update on this observer. This piston will get this block through this signal over here, and after that, with a delay over there, it will spit it back out again. It also seems to T flip-flop it, so it doesn't go off every time. And that's because we don't want our TNT duper to go off every time. Alright, now let's build up our TNT duper. Alright, I've built up this prying obsidian structure, and let's build the TNT duper. And let's see if I can do it from memory actually. Let's see, we're gonna need 2 pistons on both sides here. Redstone dust. We want to have an observer. Let's go, observer. Over there. That should have a node block on top there. Then we want to observe the observer. Add another node block. And another observer. Then we're gonna need a trap door over there. An observer looking towards this side. And I think that's it. Oh yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Because first we're gonna need to have our TNT over here. And as a precaution, we're adding some more obsidian here. Let's see if this works. Let's click this thing. Man, I think I messed up. Yeah, I did something wrong. I forgot a redstone dust over there. Maybe it works now. Let's see. Not yet. Why is this not working? Oh, I messed up. Let's try that again. Oh, made a mob farm. Alright, let's try it again. Place our TNT, and it didn't work. I don't get it. Well, I'm gonna have to figure out why this doesn't work. It's a really cool TNT duper concept. Yeah, I'm gonna research this problem, and I'll be back with you later. Okay, I know what it is. I forgot this observer right here. And now it should work. Yeah, there we go. That's loud. And this is a really nice TNT duper design, and it's so small. I needed something smaller than a normal TNT duper because I didn't want to make my build too bulky. And this works very well. Anyway, one more thing to do. We need to connect this duper up, and we're gonna do that using a tower of these slabs here. Alright, we have our tower of slabs. Now all we need to do is put some observers there, and we should be good to go. Let's see. Oh, nice landing. Observer here and an observer there. And now we should be able to trigger it from the farm itself. Let's put away our redstone stuff. Whoa. Come on, man. It's dangerous here. Let's go back home, because I have some mushrooms here. And I have a bunch of bone blocks. Let's just get a stack of bone blocks here. And let's try out this farm. So our mushrooms go in here. And our bone meal goes in here. Let's grab a mushroom. Then we stand over here. Oh, by the way, the TNT duper's design is from IceberLettuce. I will link them too. Of course. I almost forgot. Well, we turn on the farm. And we place a mushroom. And there we go. One block is pushed over there. This looks good. Is something happening? Yeah, there we go. Oh, and we're actually blowing up. It works. That's just beautiful. And as you can see, the red mushroom blocks give us some new mushrooms. And that feed into this dropper right here. And our stem blocks get fed into this piston wall over here. And we're almost there. So we can see it in action. Almost. There we go. It works perfectly. Nice. But let's shut it off for now. Anyway. I'm gonna make a floor over here. So it's easier to harvest. And I'm gonna AFK this thing for a while. Because we actually need some of these blocks for our build. Alright, now that our farm is done, we still need a Silk Touch pickaxe. And I bought a Silk Touch mending and unbreaking book from my villagers. But I don't have an efficiency villagers. So let's go over to the boat here. And let's hope Asterix maybe has some efficiency 5 books. Let's see. He has efficiency 4 books. There's one more shop here that sells books. So maybe they have efficiency 5. I don't think efficiency 5 is needed for an axe, by the way, but let's just get it. Not downstairs, so let's check it if it's up here. I don't see it. Alright. No efficiency here. Back to Asterix ship. 2 diamonds for a book. There's 2 diamonds. Well, let's just do it with efficiency 4 then. And while we're here, we might as well check our shops. I haven't checked them in a long time. So let's go over to the mud hut first. And let's see if we sold something. Ooh, we actually have 12 diamonds there. That's 16 more. We're actually selling some stuff. Nice. I don't think I have to restock this yet. Now let's check the basalt alpha. Let's see. Blacks. Whoa, that's a lot of blackstone. Let's see. 54 diamonds. 66? That's a lot. Okay, I've got some more blackstone here. So let's restock this. There we go. Let's see, did we sell anything else? We sold some basalt. A bunch of quartz. Awesome. And I think that's it. We almost made 2 stacks of diamonds. That's insane. 13 blocks and 8. We have quite some diamonds now. Nice. We need an axe. So let's make ourselves an axe. Let's put these books together. And I need experience. Let's get to the Enderman farm quickly, so we can actually make our axe. Let's see. There we go. I don't need these. So let's just throw them out. Oh. Got some mobs spawning there. Hello, creepers. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so now with our Silk Touch pickaxe. Oh man, this is pretty satisfying. I like this farm. Let's see how much we get from one harvest. This is so fast. We don't even need efficiency 5. Whoa, what happened? Oh, got some red mushrooms there. And from that, let's see how much we got. That's almost 10 stacks of mushroom stem. Yeah, this is gonna work. We probably have enough already for a lot of builds. I didn't think of any storage, by the way. So I still need to figure out where I can store this. But that's a problem for later. Oh, and while I was running this farm, I had some problems. It seemed like these red mushroom blocks, they were pushing up too fast. Over here, the TNT would land on it, and it would destroy that sign over there. So water would come down and the TNT wouldn't destroy any blocks anymore. I fixed that in a weird way. In my schematic I didn't have this comparator over here. Apparently, with the comparator, it doesn't work. Without the comparator, this doesn't extend the signal anymore, and this block will get pushed back earlier. So, the TNT will go faster. So, I think we can just remove this. We might even be able to just replace this with maybe a repeater. Maybe we can put this on 3 ticks and remove these. But let's just keep it like this, because it's working like this. Alright, now that we know the farm is working, let's make it pretty. Let's start that time lapse. And let's go! There we go, we're all done. And this build turned out great. I'm actually very happy with this. And it fits very well with the rest of our builds over here. And now you can also see why I actually needed a different TNT duper. Because we have this big chimney here. And it would be even bigger if we used the normal TNT duper design with the slime blocks and everything. Because the blocks of the chimney would have stuck to the slime blocks of a normal TNT duper. And that would have meant that I would have to make this even bigger. And I didn't want to do that. So a TNT duper without slime blocks is pretty good for this. Anyway, we have 3 buildings over here. The first one houses the redstone of our TNT duper and the blasting chamber over here. And if we go around here, we have our block storage. And this block storage will fill up all the way over here. And we can just mine everything by hand. But if we don't want to mine everything by hand, we can come to the back of this building. And we can go into this trapdoor and harvest everything like this. I don't think that's ever gonna happen, because I will mainly be operating this farm on my own. Anyway, the last building over here is where we stand to actually operate the farm. Right over here. I do have a little problem with this farm, because I don't seem to get enough of these red mushrooms back. And I'm out of bone meal, because I harvested a bunch of the mushroom blocks. Let's see, I don't think I have them here. No, they're in my ender chest probably. Nope, not in my ender chest. Okay. Then I've put them here at home. Let's see. Yeah, so here we have a bunch of mushroom stem blocks, and this will probably be enough for a lot of builds here. Anyway, with our build done, it's time to wrap up this episode. Because we need to get working on our next episode, which is gonna be a very cool redstone contraption. But before we go, a few days ago, I was randomly checking out people's bases, and then I came across this guy. Okay, so I was just checking out some bases, and I found this guy. Hello, sir. How did you get all that? That's not yours. Okay, maybe someone wants that back. I think this is Triss's base? I'm really not sure. Let's check it out, by the way. I guess this is the starter house? A library? Looks nice. Oh, there's more over there. Let's see. Nice little windmill. That's brutal. Oh, there's more over there. What's this? There's another building over here. The looming cabin. The looming cabin is not really accessible. Okay, let's go back to the portal. Where was it? I think over here. What? This looks so cool. I lost the portal. Was whoa! Ooh. That's dangerous. Whew! Whoa! That's even more dangerous. What is this place, man? There's another creeper there. Let's see. I need more rockets. Okay, let's see if we can actually get back with rockets. Get back up here. Yeah, nice. Okay, so where's that portal? The portal is on the other side here. Somewhere. Okay, portal is over here. Okay, let's just leave this over here. Let's make a screenshot. And I can post in the Discord that I found their stuff. Anyway, back to just fooling around on the server. This is a really nice nether portal, by the way. I think it's Triss's base. Ow! That's the worst place to put something like that. It turns out that was indeed Triss's gear. And we safely got it back to her. And with that, that's gonna be the end of this episode. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!